Hello everyone, I want to show you guys the new Poleaxe head that I made. So I spent a good part of this week working on this. So the last one I made was this one over here. So that was a hammer, back spike, top spike, full length laggets, and an end cap over there. So I'm going to make the shaft pretty much the same way. Um, so the only difference is that this is going to have an axe. It's going to, instead of having a back spike, it's going to have an axe on the back. So I just want to show you guys before I mounted it. So as you can see here, basically the top spike is what comes down and basically locks this in place, and it's cut so that like it really wedges in there. So it's basically it's going to be locked in from all sides, because if you look on the bottom side over here, you can see how that's cut. So when the shaft comes up and enters there, will be like a little bit of a lip there to hold it in place. So that's how I made this one over here. So basically the langets off of the shaft, they come up and they insert into the head, into the axe portion over here, and this way when this hits, it's like really locked in place. I'm still gonna make it a little bit, give it a little bit of a polish. I did get a little bit more fancy with the hammer. I opened it up a little bit. Every time I make one of these, like they come out different, because I was I never know exactly how the head's gonna end up. I just kind of go with the flow and see which way the metal goes. If you asked me to redo this one and make it exactly the way I've done this, I probably couldn't do it, because there's just there's so many variables. Like when you're on the anvil over there, you're heating up the metal, you're trying to hammer it into a shape, it's moving on you a little bit. So the hammer blows on, basically I'm swinging a 4-pound hammer. The hammer blows don't always land the same way, so that's why there's always going to be some variation. And I suspect that the same is true historically. Like if you went back to the blacksmiths that made some like historic piece and you asked them to remake it, I mean, if they redid it, it probably wouldn't be exactly the way that they did the first one, or the one that you're referencing. And that's why I think that if you go to any museum and you look at like poleaxes or halberds, basically everything is, the entire head is one piece, whereas this is two pieces. Like there's no two poleaxes, there's no two halberds that look exactly the same. I mean, they might be similar, but they're never exactly the same. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. So one of the nice features about this is this locks. So basically, if the two heads basically cross like this, you can basically lock. So that's one of the benefits of this sticking out the way it sticks out here. I mean, you can kind of do it also with, a little bit with the back spike here, but this, because of the way this axe head is shaped like this, really allows you to lock in place there. If you want to basically lock somebody up. Anyway, drop some comments and know what you guys think. Talk to y'all soon.